The majority of the news we hear on Switch 2 has been mostly good. We got a sneak peek of Mario Kart 9, we saw what the console looks like, and we have a few leaks talking about the Switch 2 launch lineup. But there is one lingering question: what will the Nintendo Switch 2 price be? I'm Tankingway. I hope y'all are doing great. Let's get to the bottom of this price issue once and for all. Everyone's sanity is on the line. People are hoping and dreaming that it's going to be under $400. Like the Best Buy leak a while back saying it was $350. My opinion, this is just a placeholder they're using for the Switch OLED price. Now currently we have this Italian website called Games and Movies. It shows that the Switch 2 can be pre-ordered for €365, which transfers to about 380 USD. Now these stores like to sometimes guess the price to get early pre-order sales, and when the final price shows officially, you don't owe them the difference. Comicbook.com thinks the price would suggest a $350 USD price point, as consoles are usually cheaper in the US compared to other regions. And given the size and importance of the market, however, it could signal a $400 price point, but is less likely. I hate to say it, but it won't be that cheap. Sorry to burst some bubbles out there, but realistically, why would Nintendo drop the price to match the current Switch 1? The Switch 1 sold millions of units and is only second to the PS2. There is obviously a huge market for Switches, and Nintendo is a business that needs money to live. The Switch 2 is an improved version of the Switch 1, from the kickstand to the Joy-Con to the internal parts of the system itself. So you're telling me the Nintendo Switch 2 will be under $400 with all that said? And not to mention, probably at least 90% of the Switch 1's library will be playable on top of whatever we get for the Switch 2. Look here at this Nintendo console inflation chart just to compare. In 2017, Switch 1 is $300. It doesn't show, but the Switch OLED is $350 in 2021. Looking at this, you have to keep in mind, Nintendo this time has all the PC handheld machines on the market now, like the Steam Deck, to compete with. Look, they got us at $350 for the OLED. People bought it, they already know people will pay more. I would just prepare for it to be $450 the most. If it's a little less, you can be happy and use that money to buy a game for it. At $450, it's still cheaper than the competitors, Series X and PS5. The Switch 2 also has an edge on the competition with its ability to do more, such as playing docked or take it on the go with handheld, and if you care about gimmicks, it has motion controls. There was a rumor that it would be $450 and $500 for a Mario Kart bundle. To me, no doubt there will be a bundle at launch, but not $500. I think the numbers will be $450 for the bundle and $400 just for the console if they do this approach. I would honestly, in my opinion, lock in $400 to $450 for the Nintendo Switch 2. Don't get your hopes up for anything lower. It just wouldn't make sense to lower this thing to basically the price of the previous gen console. These companies are just guessing prices at this point. We just wait for April 2nd and see what happens. But don't be upset when Nintendo isn't giving this away for free. I'm Tankingway. Let me know y'all's thoughts on the price of the Switch 2 console in the comments down below. I'll see y'all in the next one.